Guru Ratna Mandalakam Niyatayami Sangye Chidang Soki Chongnam La Changchu Bardu Dagni Kapsuchi Dagi Chenyen Gipe Sunam Ki Chola Penchir Sangye Juparsho Sangye Chudang Soki Chongnam La Changchu Bardu Dagni Kapsuchi Dagi Chenyen Gipe Sunam Ki Drola Penchir Sangye Drupar Shok Sangye Chudang Sogi Chongnam La Changchu Bardu Dagni Kyapsuchi Dagi Chenyen Gipe Sunam Ki Drola Penchir Sangye Drupar Shok. Gyaltsab J begins a discussion of a method and an objective. What is the method and what is the objective? We just talked about it. Which is the method and which is the objective?
Understanding of independence is the method.
Good. Yeah, good. Sorry, okay, somebody
You didn't give her any money?
Somebody, no.
Boo.
Give her money. I give her entrance.
No.
Yeah. Tibetan for method. Wait, who said for me to give her money? You give her money. Tibetan for, okay, good. Tibetan for method and objective.
Top for method?
Yeah.
Objective tun?
No. Top June. Yeah. Top and Top June. Yeah. I knew Top and Top June. Yeah.
We just had it.
Yeah, it was like 5 seconds ago. Well.
That's pretty long.
What metaphor does Master Chandrakirti use when describing deceptive reality and suchness? I'll give you a hint. One word, 2 syllables. Sounds like Buddhist, but sounds kind of like. Yeah, you guys were both saying. A goose. A goose. 2 wings of the goose.
He expresses wings. One is of penetration. He leads the other geese in his gaggle.
On the wind of.
On the wind of wisdom? No, Lungi. Yeah. No, it was Lung.
Yeah, by the wind of virtue.
Virtue.
Yeah, Gewa. And then they said something else. Let's see. Oh, crossing the great ocean of the good qualities of the victor. Yeah, Goose King. The Goose King.
Was it king or leader?
Yeah. Yes. I don't remember. State Gyaltsab J's explanation of why a mistaken state of mind could not find that the 2 truths have a relationship of method and objective. 2 realities. Excuse me. This was the end of the class. Everybody was fading out. Yes. What happens once you establish ultimate reality?
This is like a top of
Yeah.
understanding how method, like dependent duration and just.
But and this is saying that a mistaken state of mind wouldn't be able to do that
Right.
because it sees them as contradictory,
Right.
like something. Yeah.
Called existing at the same time in one thing.
Because once you've established ultimate reality, dependent origination disappears. It's like the blank of a blank.
The blank of a blank.
It's like the blank of a woman.
Oh, it's like a
Yeah.
child,
Yeah. Yeah, Mosham Kippur. STW. Not today, not today. I have a daughter now. I have to. Yeah, I know. Everything should be a little cleaner.
She's not dependent origination.
Yeah, good. Just hot and cold. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, you're right. Yeah.
Don't put shades after ka.
Oh yeah, duh. I just leave it there by default. Oh yeah. I just keep copying and pasting my
Well,
old Tibetan.
You'll get criticized by some Tibetans someday, and you'll blame me.
Well, I won't, but they will.
They will.
Wait, there's another one. There's another one. Come on. It's not showing up. Oh, there we go. Good. Yeah. I already got that. Wings. Good. Nice, Chenzo. All right. Please guide us. Goose
yes.
leader.
Who's king?
Goose king.
There are go
That's a
to
common
the
answer.
pastries next door.
What's that?
Go to the pastries next door. Okay.
Will you take the plane?
I'm sorry,
Jeff?
I gotta take
Please.
the plane. I'm like, what's wrong with you guys?
Uh-huh. Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah, so, sorry. Just to repeat, so he said these guys don't know how to establish top and top-chung, meaning they can't establish the relationship between dependent origination, which in the kitchen is,
The husband who does come from you having yelled at the children.
yeah,
Yeah.
connection between the children, yelling at the children and the husband yelling, is dependent origination. What's the emptiness in the kitchen?
There's no other husband except that.
Yeah, so understanding one will lead to the understanding of the other, okay? So if you don't understand that, then you will think that normal reality has all the reality of a son of a bear and a woman. You will think, then your version of emptiness will cancel everything. There won't be any seeds if you go too far. Okay? So now he's complaining about those guys.
Yeah.
Luke Day, please read.
Look, they need TikTok, Ganta, Jerkyang, Dong Ba Dun Yeme Tu Sumway, Pak Ba Den Shi Mi Pe Tell Wala, the Tok Che Gupayino.
Okay. That system, TikTok, Jerkyang,
The one that's spoken by those guys, or people like that.
no, it doesn't matter how they say it.
Oh.
But in the end, Dongbei Dun Yeme Dosung.
They don't understand the meaning of emptiness.
Yeah.
No, they take the meaning of emptiness as Yeme,
Non-existent.
completely non-existence. Nothing exists at all. It's not, Ye means infinitely or endlessly, or Yeshe means, yeah, similar, yeah. Not spelled the same. So when they say emptiness means that nothing exists, then they would have to say, if you gave to them a proof where you tried to prove that the four higher truths were incorrect, they would have to say,
Yeah, correct.
duh. They'd have to say duh. You see? To a tawa, to a statement of absurdity about the four Arya truths not being correct, they would have to say, yeah, I agree. Did talk chepa means they would end up having to say, I agree. Yeah, Gyaltsab J did do that. I'm not going there. Okay.
Yeah, see, 3 pages back.
And then he quotes Nagarjuna. Here we go.
Pakpalu Jukini, Kelte di Kumitongna, Pakpe Dempa Shiponam, Chila me Partawan Gyo, Sherang Laden Shimi Tepe, Niepa me Partenla.
Good. So somebody accused Nagarjuna, if you say everything's empty, then the teaching on the four truths by the Buddha is wrong. Okay, if you say nothing exists, they misunderstand emptiness. So if you say nothing exists at all, if you say everything is emptiness, which they misunderstand, then you're contradicting the Buddha's first teaching, which is about the four truths, and they surely exist. Okay, suffering exists, cause of suffering exists. Okay, and then here is Nagarjuna's answer to them. Okay,
Say that all things are not empty.
Kelte dikun mitongna. If things aren't empty,
Yeah.
then you can say me.
Nothing exists.
Yeah, if things weren't empty, then you could say the four truths
Right.
don't
Yeah,
exist.
don't exist.
Got it?
Oh.
They complain to him. They say if everything's empty, then the first teaching of the Buddha means nothing.
Yeah.
Everything's suffering. Everything the Buddha shouldn't have taught four truths at the deer park in Varanasi. He should have said nothing exists.
Right.
But he shouldn't have taught the four truths. And then the Nagarjuna's like, no, you don't understand. If things aren't empty, there's no four truths. It's the opposite. If things are not empty, you can't talk about the four truths. Okay, got it? So Kelte dikun mintongna, if all this stuff is not empty, then according to you, Kyola, those four Arya truths would have to not exist. Mepata. Okay, according to you, if they're not empty, they don't exist.
When I translate something like this into English, can I just say what you just said and not have to somehow figure out a way to translate Telwan Gear? Like,
Then according to you, they would have to not
just
exist.
according to you.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to say according to you. She, what he's really saying here is Rangla Denshi Mitepe Nyepa Me. He's saying,
truth themselves.
yeah, I'm not the one who has the problem of saying the four truths are incorrect. I'm not the one who says the four truths are incorrect.
Oh, no,
Who? You are. Because if you cancel, if you deny ultimate reality, then you deny deceptive reality because they are two sides of the same coin.
Yeah.
If you deny emptiness, you deny dependent origination. If you deny emptiness, you deny the four truths. Okay? Don't say I'm the one who has a problem. You're the one who has a problem. You don't tell me. So anyway, Rangla meaning to Nagarjuna, Denshi mite nyepa me. I don't have a problem where I say the four truths aren't correct. That's not who's got the problem. You got the problem.
Yeah.
Okay, so these three lines, 1.5 Sanskrit verses are a defense. Sorry, 3/4 of a Sanskrit verse are a defense by Nagarjuna. I'm not the one who has a problem with the four truths. You're the one who has a problem with the four truths. Okay, got it?
Yes, sir.
Then I went to try to find it.
Madhyamaka karika.
Yeah, there's a very, yeah, here it is, wisdom, right? Yeah. Kelte dikun mitongna. If things aren't empty, then nothing starts and nothing ends. And then according to you, there wouldn't be any four Arya truths, okay? Kilometer Tawangyo. Okay?
Cool.
You're the one, okay? We can, this is so short, we don't have to do that. Okay.
All these other notes, Krishna?
We got another verse to go.
From the
You skipped a verse. No, there's a. Is it? It's not. It's a short note for Nagarjuna. Here, just 5 lines. And then it goes to a new verse.
Oh, this is part of Gyaltsab-je.
Yeah.
Oh. Chenam.
No, it's a new poetry.
Okay. Chenam tongpa dishene ledan drebu tempag hang ngotar we kyang di ngotar mejung we kyang di mejung.
Yeah, very famous. Chinan Tomba Dishene. Those people who
say that all things are empty.
Yeah, those people who understand the fact that all things are empty, and then, but then with an E, please.
Oh.
Depend upon, rely upon?
Yeah,
Yeah.
who still accept dependent origination. Okay, those guys who say everything's empty, but still rely on the teaching of cause and effect, ingwo, but it means dependent origination. That kind of people.
They're amazing. Ngotsar.
This is the comparative,
Amazing.
instrumental.
They're not ashamed
Uh-uh.
No, it's amazing, isn't it?
The comparative instrumental. Did I say comparative?
More amazing than.
Yeah.
Amazing.
These are more fucking amazing than fucking amazing.
Yeah.
They are cooler than cool. Okay. They are cool beyond cool. Okay. They are amazing beyond amazing. Okay. Why? Because they use top and top chung.
Because they use.
Yeah.
Method and it's
They see the two as coming together. Now,
Wait, Mei Jung Wei Kyung Du Mei.
Met Chungwa and Met Dut Chungwa is the full form.
Of,
And it's the same as Ngotsar.
oh,
It's the same.
Oh.
Met Chung is like wondrous. Ngotsar is like amazing. Same thing.
got it.
Okay. Now, what's weird is this is in the Tantras. This is from Tantra. Okay. And it's a commentary on bodhicitta in the Tantras.
Wow.
And it's written by
Ari Nagarjuna.
Nagarjuna. Okay, Nagarjuna wrote a Tantra called the Commentary on Bodhicitta. Okay, and it's awesome.
Gurkha Samadhi?
Super
Yeah,
awesome.
Gurkha
Well, this is a very nice piece of work that you guys should familiarize yourself with. Me and Jigme found an ancient catalog to the Tengyur that had the Tantras all organized. It showed the logic of the Tengyur order of the Tantras. So we split the database into that, and we finished. So, you go to the Guhya Samaja teachings, and then inside of that are many, many different systems, and the Nagarjuna's is one. And so if you go to the ACIP database for the Tengyur, we split all the Tantras up correctly, okay? And no one's ever done that, okay? It took about 3 years or something, but she finished. At least she finished the Anuttara Yoga. Huh? We're getting to that.
Oh, really?
Yes. You mean Besten?
Well,
No,
this-
Ramade and
this says-
Samad.
This is May, and that says Mei Chung with a sub.
Oh, I think it's a Damka, but let's see. We have other verses.
The verse down there says
Raman.
Rango in both of them.
Yeah, but I think it should be Drango. You're right. Let's change this one. Because this is the Serameme.
Lower,
Yeah, not lower, but higher lower.
lower on the hill.
Yeah, shut up. Okay. By the way, here's my correction of the 10, okay? Who teaches cause and effect is not what it says. It doesn't say who understands emptiness and goes on to teach cause and effect. That's not what it says. Who understands emptiness and still relies on the teaching of cause and effect. But it's a completely different verb, right? Besten with an E. Now what's interesting is in the Tengyur, it's an E, and I like it, okay?
Oh, cool.
In the Tony Lama, gets Tenba correct. And he does the RMs correct, okay?
Oh, the wisdom commentary.
But when he wrote the Diamond Cutter Sutra, he... Besten.
Huh.
Same author.
He was quoting the
But there is a input of that text that's correct. Oh no, that's still wrong. Okay, 2 inputs of the same text spell it wrong. Okay, nobody fixed it. Okay, huh? And then here's Tongten Chemo Kidubje, which someone's going to translate. Besten. So I go with him. Okay, he says rely on. Okay, so I just gave you a bunch of, but Gyaltsab says he insists on Besten. So it's worth a footnote that the High Lamas kind of don't agree on this, and some High Lamas halfway through the river change horses. Okay. I like to say final word from Tsongkhapa. Personally, whatever Tsongkhapa says, I'm going to go with it. Okay. Unless he disagrees with me, right? And he says Besten. Okay. But later on in his text, well, he says it without the B. Okay. So I'll go with that.
That's a legal verb.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Same meaning?
Yeah, same meaning. Okay. All right, so anyway, I went and got y'all the choices. All right, here we go.
Thank
Shade
you.
Danyi.
Shade and Yitzema. Chigi nor tok to mirung yang. Shi chigi tang to tok to urung te. Sukja shin.
I don't know. Xiaoping, should I be generous or not? Can I afford to be generous? I should slow down. $200.
Then you'd say my chigi nor.
I just make more money. You realize this is how I make money, you know, right? If what I teach all day is true, I'm making more money. If it's not, I'm a fool and I'm losing money. Ten, 9, 8.
So much pressure.
Bob Harper's second side countdown. First side is always slow.
Form and sound.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Okay, cancel that.
Be improper.
Question, well, I want a translation of these two lines here. Can you have a correct, accurate perception is how I'd like to translate pramana now. Can you have an accurate perception of the two truths, of both of them in one perception at the same time? Is it possible?
Oh, if you're a Buddha.
Okay, not Buddha, okay.
Oh.
Can you perceive the two truths simultaneously?
Mirung.
Directly, by a non-Buddha? Impossible. Sokto mirung means those two perceptions could never come together in a single brain. Okay, they could never come together in a single brain. Okay, impossible. At the same time, you cannot perceive the emptiness, the absence of something, at the same time as you're perceiving the presence of something. Okay, just simple. Okay, you can't. It's not possible. Sokto mirung. But that doesn't mean they sokto mirung with regard to any single object.
So you can
Can this strawberry can both truths apply to the strawberry at the same time?
Yeah.
Yeah, it has its emptiness, it has its single. That's fine. Those two can congregate, soak on top of the strawberry at the same time, but not in a state of mind. Not
Right.
possible.
The object has both,
Yeah.
but you can't perceive both
Yeah.
at the same time.
Now the other guy misunderstood that.
Yeah.
And he said, if everything's empty, then it can't be dependent.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay? He misunderstood the principle. Those two truths can apply to a single strawberry at the same time. No problem. It came from a cause, and it didn't not come from a cause. Emptiness and dependent origination. Okay, got it? But my mind can't hold one while it holds the other. Okay, my mind can't hold both at the same time. Because for one of them, my mind has to push out something. And for the other one, my mind has to not push out something. A non-Buddha cannot perceive both at the same time. But that doesn't mean you have to cancel dependent origination because things are empty. Got it? Smile. Yeah, that's why we have two husbands in the kitchen. That's why one husband didn't have to leave when the other one's in the kitchen. It's a good point.
You don't see two husbands. There are two husbands, I guess, is the difference. I mean, there aren't two. There are in it.
Huh?
Why did you use roaming, not good?
I'm sorry, what?
Why did you say it's suitable to do that, but why didn't you say you must do that?
Oh, yeah, he's not pushing it so far yet. Yeah. At first, he wants to take the guy out of the wrong view, and then later he'll say it has to be. Okay. Okay, go ahead, Mr. Nick.
Te lola ma tepe ge che kelen par yang mingyo te kunsob ni tak chala trul tu tak ba shintu tope nzin tang kampo ming zang yin xing rangi dak shirang deni tang shen kang yang ma jupe nilam pola palang tu tak ba na narvari narari rintum ti chepa min jupa shintu Yunjue Teni Tang Shenki Chepa Min Jupa Yin. No.
Okay, good.
He remembered the cowherd maiden.
But it's not at all Yang Ye. Okay, but it's not at all that we are accepting the idea that there could be some virtuous thing that did not depend on the mind. Okay, we believe in emptiness, but that doesn't mean we believe something can be goodness without depending on the mind. Okay, because what? So tel was hard because tel means like quickly, or it can mean different things if it's spelled differently. But it was taktar.
It's Taktra.
Yeah, and this tar means tata
Oh, it means a checkerboard pattern
on a takpa.
on a rope.
Yeah, a rope with a checkerboard pattern,
Right.
which looks like a rattlesnake at Diamond Mountain. Okay, they have this pattern, you know, this drawings on the snake's back. So, what is deceptive reality resembles? You tak, you impute a snake onto a checkered rope. Okay, like that. Topi zindang kambo.
In that way,
What's kyakpa kambo?
It's something about poop.
Yeah.
Unreal poop.
In the monastery, when you want to say somebody's talking worthless crap, you say kyakpa kambo. Now listen, you'll remember all the dirty words and you won't remember the good words, I'm telling you. Okay? But when you want to say, that guy just talks bullshit, you say, kyakpa kambo. He just dry poop. Dry dog poop. He talks dry dog poop, okay? Here it's the same. Zintang kambo.
that's a hollow perspective.
Yeah, it's a hollow perspective. That's good. Of a fantasy, right?
Your fantasy is completely
Yeah,
hollow.
yeah. Ming Tam Yinxing. That's your version of of name only. Okay.
Talking about the rope and the snake, he's dissing that viewpoint.
Sorry?
Is he dissing the
Oh,
viewpoint?
yeah. No, his version of Kunzop is can't exist.
Oh.
Yeah, our version of Kunzop is there, but it's not what it seems to be. Okay, all right. But yours is really is name only. Okay, you said Kunzop, but you're just nothing. Okay, and in fact, you also refused Dakshi, which is the thing given the name.
Right.
It's the silver and the cylinder.
Yeah.
It's the silver and the cylinder. It's the parts of the car before you call it car, okay? What receives the name is called Dakshi.
Right.
What receives the name,
That sounds what I wrote.
Dokche is the namer. Dakshi is what you're giving the name to.
And Tokchu is the thing after.
Dakcha is the result of the Dokche and the Dakshi. Yeah. Okay, it's good to get those straight.
Thank you.
Is he just says Rami Dakshi now. Is there a...
Yeah, according to you, the thing being given the name don't exist either. Kangyang Maduk don't exist at all. Doesn't exist at all. According to you, according to you, name only with some kind of hollow understanding of imagination means that the thing you're giving the name, which is the parts of the car or the red face of the husband, okay, according to you, they don't exist at all. And nothing else exists either.
Not even Dani, it's
Yeah.
suchness?
That thing also. That thing is not itself and it's not anything else either. Okay?
And Shen, I'm confused. You also reject the basis, the Gakshi.
You say the name is empty. You say the thing that was given the name is empty. And you say it can't be that or anything else. Okay? Okay? It can't be that or anything else. Mi lumbo.
You fool.
Do zang lun.
Don't
Do
be a
zang
fool.
lun.
Don't be a...
Yeah, wise and
You
the
fool.
foolish.
Yeah.
That's a famous lun, yeah. Zhang Lun is the Sutra of the Wise and the Foolish. Okay, that's a famous one. So these kind of idiots, fools, foolish. By the way, it's more foolish than idiot, okay? It just means lightweight, foolish guy running around like with a tutu on or something. I don't know, that's me lumbo. It doesn't mean, some Trump about to kill people. It means some like wacky.
Yeah.
Okay, min lumbo la
Palang to Taka.
Balong to tapana. If something is named
Ox.
a cow or a cow, right? Tapana. If something is called a ra ring tunki chepa menjupa shintu. If something was just labeled a cow, you could never take a ruler and measure how long its horns were.
Yeah.
It would not bear judging the length of the horns, okay? They think the thing which is empty doesn't exist. So therefore they think trying to discuss it is useless because it would have no qualities. So they would say, if there's no cow there, or there's no ox there, why you take a ruler to measure what? It's the thing, the basis, dakshi, isn't there. So how are you going to talk about, how are you going to examine its qualities, okay? All right, according to them, okay, that's the meaning of deceptive reality, okay? Ring tungi chepa minjuk, it doesn't bear examining the length of the horn, okay? Shintu, in the same way, Gyundar they need dang shengi chepa minjupa shino. You
never
can't,
think about cause and effect.
yeah, you can't examine the nature of cause and effect or anything relating to it. It won't bear examining because it doesn't exist because it's kunzo demba, because it's dependent origination. Okay, and kind of equivalent to the four truth. Okay, all right. Because you're the person who said the rope looked like a snake. That's what they would say.
Right.
You're the person who said it was as a rope. So how are you gonna measure the fangs on the rope?
But
According, they would do that. They would say it this way. Okay, that's not what we mean by like a rope. That's not what we mean. It looks as though the whole thing comes from its side, but it doesn't. Okay.
right.
Okay, go ahead.
Yang te tam la chul ne chepa ne na kunso me pa gyor nyam tu mi sam te. Rek ngor ma chupa jing ki kunso ki ton mong min pa pe goa ni chepa tada ka
Car.
ka jesu nye pe chir te. Ten chung gyumar koa ni
Koani.
tempe chepa kekpala tepe chir.
Okay, good. Yang de tsamla trune, having mistaken just this much, okay? If you've mistaken it to this point, and then you engage in some examination of it, it wouldn't be deceptive anymore. Okay? They think, Misam, don't think that way. I'll say it again. If I have been mistaken to that point, and then I engage in a examination of the length of the horns of a cow that doesn't exist, okay? Then you might start to think Kunzo didn't exist at all. Deceptive doesn't exist at all. You could start thinking that way, okay?
Don't think like that.
Yeah. Rig Ngor Maduba, this is very difficult, okay? Rig means logic.
Something
Ngor means
Face?
to the face of logic, meaning to a mind operating in a logical mode.
It is
Okay.
established.
To a state of mind operating in a logical mode. That thing, it's true, it doesn't exist. It cannot bear up under examination. But matak machepan,
Unexamined.
yeah, if you just you get by, you don't think about it, you know. If you try to overthink emptiness, you can't drink coffee. So back up a little bit, matak machepan, you know, if you're not actively thinking about the logic right then, you can still drink coffee, okay? Rigmor madupa yinki, kunzoki tumo mimbe koani. But if you want to get the real super special understanding of deceptive reality, okay, the unique Tumo Mayimba. If you want to get a real unique understanding of deceptive reality, well, first, kak all the trupas.
Deny the exaggerations or the.
Good, yeah. Cut the exaggerations. Oh, this thing is coming from its own side. Cut that. This thing, the husband is tired. He's angry because he was tired. He got in traffic. His boss yelled at him. He's hungry. Cut those reasons, okay? They're wrong, okay? And then the truth will, it's one of those yongsu chupa. Cut the fake ones and the real one comes out. Okay, so cut the tripas, and then subsequently, you will find the real thing, okay?
Cool.
And that's the unique way to arrive at emptiness. Okay. Sorry? Oh, he said tumo mayimba. The special way of understanding dependence, which he calls deceptive reality. Okay? You want the special way? Cut all the wrong things. Cut he was tired. Cut he was in traffic. Cut he was hungry. Cut his favorite TV wasn't show on. And what comes up? What comes up? Cut all those fake reasons, tripa. What comes up? Yeah, I yelled at my kids. Okay, cut the thing about the traffic, cut the thing about he's tired, cut the thing about he's hungry, and what comes up? What's left is I yelled at my kids. Dependent origination. Cut the tripas. Tripa means fantasy reasons for his anger. Okay, made up. Okay, made up reasons for his anger. Cut all those. And this is a unique method of reaching dependent origination, of deception. Okay, cut all the wrong reasons, and then the good one will come up. He came from you yelling at the kids, okay? Kak Jesu, okay? If you cancel the wrong ideas, all of them, then Jesu nye, you will find dependent origination later. Okay, by a process of elimination. Dependent origination will come up.
Understanding that dependence is like an illusion is denying the exaggeration of the truth?
Give me the tippa. Give me the tippa.
Tippa.
BLT.
We rely on the denial of
Now wait, say it this way. Equational sentence, right? A equals B. Tenchun gyuma koa equals tembe tuba kepa latu.
Understanding that dependence is an illusion
Is what
it means.
Understanding that dependence is an illusion depends upon
the denial of the exaggeration that things could be true, like exist true.
Good. What in the kitchen? What's the exaggerations of things that could, thinking that things are true?
Husband coming from.
Yeah, husband's tired, husband's hungry. Those are not true.
Yeah.
Those are exaggerations. Cut them, and you will understand the meaning of Maya. Why?
Because there'll be nothing left.
Because by a process of elimination.
If you cut the, he was in traffic, he was hungry, he was tired, then you figure out he come from the yelling at the kids. Why do we say it's illusion? You saw the illusion.
Because you thought.
Yeah,
he
good.
came from traffic.
Yeah. The illusion disappeared. Okay, what's the illusion? Oh, he's upset. Something happened to him. That's illusion. It's all your fault. 100% your fault. Always. Okay, always your fault. Okay, got it? And then you can really understand the meaning of
Dependence.
Maya.
Illusion.
That's illusion. And there's no other meaning of illusion in Buddhism. That's it. That's Maya. That's illusion. It doesn't mean the world doesn't exist. That's completely wrong. Okay. In fact, that's his problem here. He thinks as if it's illusion, it doesn't exist. Okay. All right. We think if it's not illusion, then it's dependent origination. Right. You yelled at your kids. Okay. All right. Here we go.
Kachik che ne nye pe tong ba ni la le che ki tong ba she batang.
Okay, let's do that much. Okay. You guys want to take a shot for $0? I'm in the mood. Up to Shepadang.
Okay. what they're saying?
Yeah, some guys say, somebody got the kachik right. That's the first two syllables. Some people talk about,
The emptiness that you find through analysis.
good.
Yeah.
Some people say that the emptiness that you locate through analysis is an emptiness which is lo yi chepa. You just made it up.
Mind.
It's a figment of your imagination.
Yeah.
Okay? If you come, some people say, look, if you reach a kind of emptiness by research of why the husband's really angry, then that's not natural emptiness. You made it up. You just created it by thinking all these reasons. Then that's not a real emptiness. That's like an artificial emptiness. Okay, got it? You made it up. Luce. What's this grammar case?
Donde?
No.
Oh, no.
Instrumental. You made it.
Le.
Yeah, creation of the mind. Created by the mind. Okay, got it?
See.
They call it, so shepa means they have this word. They complain to us. They say, oh, your emptiness is a mental creation, you know. Why? You thought, then you made an emptiness, okay? That's their first criticism, okay? Somebody else says,
Shendak.
oh, haja chepa kinyin.
Probably just think too much.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
think
yeah.
too much. You think too much. That's your problem. Hajan chepa. Hajan means
probably
wait. You think too much. Don't do all this examination. Emptiness is very simple. It's a pure reality, you know. Don't keep thinking all this stuff. You know, it's the inner light. Just connect with it.
It sounds so fun.
Okay.
It really does sound fun.
Haja Shimawa. Now this gay is bad because it was gyang. Gyang ring makes sense.
Oh.
Far distance.
Good. Their understanding of emptiness has been exiled to the other side of the moon. They're like, wow.
Wow.
Their understanding of emptiness went on a long trip. You know, Gang Ring means long way, you know. They have banished their understanding of emptiness to the other side of the moon. Okay, these guys. Saying it?
Yeah, the ones who are way
Yeah,
off.
Gang Ring means way, big, long, yeah, like gang talk. Yeah, what's the word for, Sanskrit word for a mile?
Yojana?
Yojana, yeah. It's the same word in yojana. So, yeah, you're a long way off. You're way off. We say in English, you're way off, you know. Sorry?
When those guys say that,
Yeah, that key makes it the subject of the sentence. People who talk about A, an emptiness that you made up with your mind, B, an emptiness where you overthought too much. Those guys, their understanding of emptiness is, whoa, gone to the other side of the moon. Okay, they complain to us about we talk too much, we think too much. It's very common, you know. I had people quit these classes. They said, there's too much bullshit, you know. Just get to the point, you know. Okay, too much talk. Okay, it's same idea. You know, we think if you look at it, we say the more intelligent people, "Rikpataye begone."
They're like infinite proofs.
They want infinite proofs. Give me another 100 proofs of emptiness. Okay, I love it. Okay, got it? Okay. Okay, here you go.
Chene nyepa ni ngar tong pa mayimba tong bar sardu nyeba mayinte.
Yeah, so there's the English. Okay, chene nyepa. When we say that you locate emptiness through examination, when we say you locate emptiness through the process of analysis, yeah, it's not like we're saying that you're making some new emptiness where there was no emptiness before.
Right.
That's not what we mean when we say, what did I say?
What? It's
Arrive
just
at.
mind.
Yeah, when we say arrive
Okay.
at, we're not talking something you made.
Love
You
it.
just created this emptiness and then you found it. That's not it. It was always there. You examined and then you got there. Okay. Yeah, Nepomene.
Te tana pumpa supa shintu neluk mayimpa nyepe lo chinchilok tungyor shing tongni shetonki chepar ngyorla.
Let's do that much. If that were the case, if you guys were correct, and our analysis created the emptiness, okay, le chepa, right? Then it would be like,
Be like a vase.
yeah,
Was-
fashioning a vase, like the second picture in the real life, okay? Like that. Then when you neluk mayem banyepe, when you find something that's not reality, okay? Therefore, the mind is mistaken, and then only then you can know and see emptiness, okay? Tongni she tongi chepagyo. Was emptiness created by understanding emptiness, okay? Okay? Chinchilo. Lo chinchilok to cure, your mind will become mistaken. And tongni, then emptiness is created by the understanding of emptiness, according to you.
Okay.
Okay, chepagyo la. Kakcha nga ya kak na yang. Bomba shikche ki towa shindu. Tongni ngopa shikche du kyo gusto. Yeah, if before you discovered emptiness, the Gakcha was there. If the Gakcha was there and then you came and canceled it. Okay? Yeah, if the Gakcha was always there, then you came along and stopped it. Okay? Then it would be like taking a hammer to a water pitcher. And shik is past tense of jik. And smashing it to pieces. It'd be like taking a hammer and smashing a water pitcher to pieces. Just like that. In that case, the principle of emptiness would smash all normal things. Okay? If you think emptiness cancels dependent origination, then it's like emptiness is a hammer and dependent origination is like a glass coffee cup. And then you take a hammer to the coffee cup. That's your idea. Okay, emptiness destroys normal reality, or especially deceptive reality. Okay, got it?
Should I keep going?
Do we have time?
Yeah, we have 5 minutes.
Let's go.
Tena tenjung la le sumwe trima tadak chupe chirtu ta shendu sipe tokpa tatak chege pe gisi tokpa
Mache.
mache
Pardu.
yangdang yangdu chege pa chitsam tu chepa te tam tu ngepa ngepan your way.
Okay, good.
Goes on for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So then I think this should be chirdu. I think it's check. Okay. Then I tenjing la le suwe tima tada chupe chirdu. Therefore, in order to wash away all of the impurity that the mind holds with regard to dependent origination, thinking it is smashed by emptiness, thinking they cannot coexist because they cannot coexist in one mind looking at it as an object, right? But they can coexist in the object, okay? And to wash your mind of that, tashen dusipe topa tadak chega, you have to basically eliminate all other possibilities, okay? You have to eliminate the wrong idea that other possibilities are possible. This ta is almost like mu. It's like mushi musum, Yeah. You have to eliminate the possibility of other possibilities, okay? Tadak chega. You gotta examine all the possibilities that are possible, okay? And jisi topa macha pardu. Anything you haven't examined yet, okay? Oh, I'm sorry. You have to keep going until all your doubts
All your suspicions.
have been laid to rest. There's the negative with the until, okay? So keep going until you're able to put to rest all your doubts, okay? And to do that, pardu, yangdang yang chika.
Again and again. You got to examine it
Yeah.
again and again.
Don't tell me too much examination. You got to keep it up over and over and over again. And I would say, in fact, that chitsam chena,
Just a little bit.
that
Just doing it a little bit.
the more you
Oh,
examine,
chitta.
the better understanding you will get exactly that much understanding. Okay, according to the number of analyses you have it, you'll only get that many realizations. Your realizations will be proportionate to your analyses. Okay, so don't tell me, not only is it not necessary, I say you will only get as many realizations of the Dharma as you investigate the Dharma or tear it apart. Okay. As many as jitsam. It's jitsam, same. You will get only as many realizations as you take the time to analyze. Yeah, so don't tell me overanalyzing prevents realization. You will only get as many realizations as you take the time to slow down and examine things. Okay, cool. What's that? Where's the? Oh yeah, it should be chirdu, right? Okay.
Sentence?
Okay, we're gonna fix that.
Or is it
Okay.
previous sentence? Oh, I see. True.
By the way,
true.
whenever you see an R with a tu, if it's correct, it was.
There used to be a.
Yeah, it was an ancient secondary suffix ta. So it is possible to have an R with a T. But mostly only with verbs like kyoto, kyoto, chinto. Yeah, okay. Yeah, chira I don't think has one. I mean, I could, but I don't know. Okay.
It's 1:30, Geshe-la.
What's that? It's not a small paragraph. We're gonna start there. Okay, it's not an easy paragraph. Stopped here. What's the time first?
1:14.
Okay. Okay, I'll do that. The more notes I have, the more ununderstandable it's gonna be. Okay. Sashipuki Jushimeto Chamri Rablinshi Nyendegen Padi Sangye Shingdu Mikte Uar Idro Kunam Dak Shila Chuparsho Idam Guru Ratnamanda Niryatayami
Kewadi
Devokun Sulam Yeshe Tsokshin Sulam Yeshe Lejungwe Dambakunyi Tobarsho.
Thank you, Lama.
If you like, come for yoga at the
2 to 3.
best studio in BOC. It's also the worst studio in BOC because it's the only studio in BOC. But Kelly's going to teach, and she's a pretty cool teacher. Okay, we'll start at what time?
2 to 3.
2 to 3. Okay,
Yeah.
you're welcome.